Wemby or Chet for Rookie of the Year. Wemby's on a terrible team, on a minutes restriction. He's putting up 20 and 10 and change. Actually, let me pull up the numbers right now. Let me not even. You know what I mean?
Try.
Yeah. Let me not. No. Let me not. Let me not even. I'm gonna get the actual stat. So he's putting up. Yeah, exactly. 20 and 10 and 3. I said 20 and 10 and change. I was right. He's shooting from 3. He's shooting 29% from 3, or 5 attempts. And he's playing 28 minutes. Chet. Chet is averaging 16.7. I give it to him. Let's say 17, 7.5 rebounds. 3 is 2.7 assists. And he's shooting 37% from 3 off of 4 attempts, and he's making 1.5. Same as Wemby making 1.5, but off less attempts, a better percentage. Who's your Rookie of the Year? Who's your Rookie of the Year, Chris?
Personally, I would go with Chet. I would go with Chet just off of the strength off of impact. You look at the Thunder last year. Thunder finished 10th in the West.
Mm-hmm.
Him just being available and now being a part of that team has propelled them from being the 10th seed to now a top 1, 2, 3 seed in the West. So I just think it's impact. I'm not saying he's the best player, but it's also what he's able to bring to the table, because again, they just went from being a playing team to easily a top 3 team in the Western Conference.
Right.
They were just the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, right? Opposed to Wemby, who last year they were 15th in the West, and this year they are 15th in the West. Right? So to me, it's not always about numbers. I think it's about impact. Does Chet have the better team? Absolutely. Right? But I also think that a Wemby effect should bring you a little higher than still being at the bottom of the Western Conference.
I mean, he don't have an SGA on his team.
I just said that.
I'm just saying. So we're penalizing. You're penalizing Wemby for having a terrible team.
The Thunder had SGA last year.
Yeah, but last year SGA was a first team All NBA.
Right, and they were 10th.
Yeah, but first team All NBA. He don't have that on his team.
I said I understand that.
Right, so you penalize him for having a bad team.
I'm just saying you have to have some kind of impact.
What do you mean? He's averaging 20 and 10.
He still went from a 10th seed. Adding Chet brought you from a 10 seed, bring you to a 1 seed. Adding your number 1 pick, Wemby, brought you from being 15 seed to you still 15 seed.
Oh no, I think it's more context in that when you have such a good nucleus of players around you, right? And
of course,
you know what I mean.
Of course,
and it's like, of course, if you look at it as like Chet's not the best player on his team, he's not the second best player on his team, right? I understand. But Victor is the first best player on his team, and the second best player on his team is distant, right? So it's So I mean, for my opinion, I think it should be co-MVPs. I mean, co-rookie of the years. I think they should.
Never.
I respect that.
I think it should be like how they did Grant Hill and J Kidd. I feel like they screwed it up with Melo and LeBron. And I feel like this is a time for them to right the ship and to get it right this time and do co-rookie of the years, because they both deserve it. And one is on a great team, just like when Magic Johnson got on the Lakers. It's like, all right, cool. I mean, you're adding a great player to a great team. And I felt like OKC was going to be a great team this year without Chet Holmgren. I just feel like now with Chet Holmgren, they go deeper in the playoffs.
Let's not make that comparison.
What you mean?
That's that comparison.
What do you mean? A great player adding to a great team. What are you saying?
A great team? Who did the Lakers have when Magic Johnson?
Kareem. They was in the finals. They was in the finals the year before.
Right.
Okay, they was a great team, and Magic came on a great team.
OKC was 10th seed the year before.
But I'm talking roster. Like
no. That roster is nowhere near comparable to that.
I'll take that.
Yeah, like come on, son. You gotta be kidding me.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I got Victor for Rookie of the Year. I just personally go with the personal stats. The team record is a team accolade. That's with everybody. I'm not penalizing Chet to having SGA on his team at all. I'm just doing it for the stats. Victor is averaging 20 and 10 as a rookie. 3 blocks. That's ridiculous. He should have more. When he figures out the game, he's definitely gonna average 5. I see it already.
I think he can average 5 in a year. For sure.
Yeah, I think so too. He hasn't even figured out the game. I just think the base stats, that's what they're going to show on the board. Base stats, he's averaging 20, 10, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. All of those categories, he averaged more than him. Now, if you get to the analytics,
Chet, to the splits, my boy.
Chet is better than him. But that's not what they're going to show. That's not what they're going to show to people when they show the graphic of the side by side.
It's a business.
They're going to show exactly, and they want that French. They want the French people to come to watch basketball. So it is a business thing, and I think they're going to give it to Chet. They're going to show 20, 10, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. That's the graphic they're going to show. Now, us being smart enough to know the analytics, why Chet affects the game better, you'll look at the field goal 3-point percentage, efficiency, field goal, and all that good stuff. But nobody cares about that. They rookies.
That's so funny.